Welcome back once more. We have just taken the Eternal City, and we also noticed that we cannot do a Great Holy War just yet. Simply because the pagan Great Holy War era has not yet begun. In order to start the Great Pagan Holy War area, then the Christians will have to start with their crusades, which is something that personally I am not that keen of. In the meantime, let us invade Bulgaria. We can send just about all the troops that we have, and this is why I wanted Sicily to be the king of this Oh, that's the wrong county where you raised the fleet. This is why I wanted Sicily to be a king, so I can just get his entire army in a single go. This will hopefully make the videos much faster and more entertaining for you all. In the meantime, we must also get these fleets. We will do the same with Greece, make it a kingdom. A kingdom like no other. Italia will remain under our personal control, that will become our kingdom, even though we will never create a kingdom title, because that will conflict with our born in the purple primogeniture succession. And I do not want conflicts. We do not have any military of our own just yet, but that will come in due time. I hope. We will also start chasing down these Bulgarians. We will not allow them to take Rashka, at least not like this. Let's also put the speed back to normal. Sinop has converted. That's more good news for us. Darn. Well, that happens. I'm not going to be too fussed about it. It's only my daughter. As long as our heir doesn't have things like that. Wow, that was fast. And they reinforced. I hope our army is strong enough to actually deal with this. Although it seems like it's going to be a close call. We have more heavy cavalry though, so we should crush them. And we are. Although the right flank is in trouble. And saved. Rome has already been converted, so we no longer need our guy over there. Now it's just a matter of turning this place into Greek. Another 25 gold, that will pay for the expenses incurred in this war, hopefully. But we want Greece back, most definitely. And after that we're going to have to bring in a small pause in all of the warfares, because, yeah. Let's just say I'm starting to get the idea our vassals are getting pretty pissed. Uboya too has converted. This is now also once again Hellenic. The Hellenic Greeks. Oh, I love them. The Sicilian conquest of Tarsos. Where is Tarsos? Oh, they're attacking this. I see. Okay, okay. It's likely they'll win too. Do I have 3 concubines? This is my concubine. It is not my concubine. But we will make a move, and if she likes us, we will make her into our concubine. I knocked up my wife again? Wow. You will resist my charms, my lady. I will still take you as my concubine. I like you too much. Hee. I want to make kitties with her. So I will. She's like great Athena, with her arms white as snow. Which also reminds me, if you want to read some really good lecture, the Homeros. Really good. The Iliad and the Odyssey. They should be online, but I recommend that you get them in a proper book. It's just not the same, really. I have it in my own library, and although it did take me quite some time to finish it, it's huge. Really is huge, and sometimes those Greeks, they speak in a very strange way. But the rhetoric is amazing. It's truly amazing. If you think Shakespeare is good, fuck Shakespeare. Although he is still quite good, don't get me wrong. You can notice that they are actually talking about real people. Not just some few, well, I invented this character and even though he likes that and that and that, he's basically me. No, these guys are all different. They're different people with different desires and different expectations and different point of views in the world, and you can actually see this in the story. They all have their different points of view, and they will act on these things as well. It's amazing. It truly is. It's like the speed at which Rome was converted back. It's truly amazing. Which reminds me, we do have to invest in this. Because this is too few castles. We will make this a very militarized province. Ephesus has been converted. Very good. It's here. It's the guy that hates us so much. And Trapezu has been converted, which is good. This is here. The archers from there are supposed to be world renowned, but I don't know. I never met one. The Bulgarians managed to besiege that place. It was to be expected that they would. But I'm not going to break this siege for that. It's just a weak castle. What do we care about that? We will send them to retake it. Another trade post has been built. This has been taken. Good. Let's deal with it. And in the meantime, let's also take the capital. We have no more prisoners, so we can't do anything about that. We have a new son. We will name him Pericles. The Great Pericles. Although I don't know how great he truly is. Can we give him a genetic good wife? We can. Did we give this guy? No, we did not give him the royal blood thread. Did we give it to him? Now we did. I want him to be a Pia Fidelis. It will make him more loyal to us. And my heir requires more prestige, and we cannot give him that. He too should become a Pia Fidelis. It should make him more loyal to us. Which is one of the things I like about this mod. It allows you to actually keep your family under control. And of course the nobility traits, they are inheritable. We'll chase him. Those who love get love in return, my son. And he learned the lesson. Excellent. This is only 100 guys, we'll retake that. Converted to Orthodox? You are an Orthodox? I will not agree with that. And how are my direct vassals doing? Only that guy. Okay. You, my child, will be educated by Samos. He truly hates our guts. Two new captives. More money for the treasury. That will help pay for this war. He converted back to us. Good. We do not want Orthodox people in our kingdom, at least not as a direct vassal. But I think that he will still refuse. Yep, he will still refuse peace. So then we'll continue to besiege his land. Even though our army is becoming pathetically small. We have to cease the warfare after this. Our military guy just croaked. Ah well, why not? We can give him his ambition fulfillment. It will make him like us, and it will also give him 20. Boom. He now loves us. We can't storm any of these places. Nope, we cannot. Sozopolis. It's this place. It's Hellenic now, the entire duchy is. Good. This is what I missed from the regular Crusader Kings. Vassals that convert the people for you, so you do not have to do it yourself. So when you finally do run the converter, you have a hegemony. When we restore the Roman Empire, do we call it the Roman Empire or do we call it the Hellas hegemony? Because we're actually no longer Roman. Even though we call ourselves Roman, and I even call this Let's Play The True Rome. What should we do, folks? So many questions. First thing we will do is send the army back home. Second we will do is send the army to there. What is the kingdom of this? This is the capital, so that's going to be a small problem. This guy is actually a duke? He is not. What is the duchy capital? This is. So he is actually in the duchy capital. Filters in place. Check. They're a bit old, all of them. They'll probably die before they make kitties. Still, we can simply give this guy his land. Oh, we can actually give away that title. I see. Well, not that I'm planning on doing that, but we can. Pom 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 pom. We could create a kingdom of... Oh, we can actually already create a kingdom of Greece. It's only... How much money? 231. But we don't need to. We're not going to yet. I think the empire will be more stable this way. We don't want to have our kids too powerful. What is the capital of this kingdom? It is Iconium. Well, yeah, we definitely need to have a little moment of peace. At least for a little while. Corinthos has been converted. And we'll see if we can sneak away this land before he can, because this guy is our vassal. And he is defending Forteluch, whatever that is, Tarsos and other places. We will simply send out these guys and let them deal with it. How did that happen? Thrace and Sicily are fighting each other? This is Thrace. This is Thrace and Sicily are fighting each other. How did that happen? Well, they're not going to hold their factions for long, considering we are getting the vassals to become happy again. Slowly but surely. Our long reign bonus is going up, and the vassal raised penalty is going down. So they're going to like us more and more, for a while that is. We will send... Who is he? Where does he come from? He's a Greek. Of our religion. We will simply release him. He's a good guy. The majority in the Hindos has been converted, wherever that may be. It's still good news. Someone got captured in battle and is now my prisoner. That's good. He will give us 25 gold. In the Kingdom of Anatolia. This is still Greece, I think. No, it's Anatolia, alright. He converted to Hellenic. Good. Let's make sure that there are no Orthodox in our lands. There aren't. Okay. We can continue. We'll head out to there. La 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 la. So, how do you like the quality of this video? I haven't noticed a thing in the gameplay, even though the previous clip is being processed in the background right now. Good, another province converted. Ding! The previous video has just been finished. It took half an hour to do so I can continuously keep recording these things and double my output. That means that perhaps, folks, perhaps I can do this Let's Play right next to the Falmer Let's Play and continue both of them. The secret within the book still eluded me after several weeks of intense study, wasted time and wasted ink. The man couldn't be anything but a maniac, filling precious parchments with malarkey and incomprehensible symbols. But I learned to love books instead. We are now a scholar! Woohoo! It's my favorite thread. Not because it's so particularly good, but because I have immense respect for scholars. And now that my CPU is hardly doing anything at all, my PC is starting to make less and less sound. Who is this guy all at war with? This is from Trebizond. We don't need him. We don't need him to be content at all. At least we got rid of the Craven. That's good. Well, our heir is pretty well educated. That's something. Okay. Another guy got imprisoned. Slowly but surely our kingdom is being converted though, so things are going swell. There's even some Armenians in our land. And some Lombards and Italians. And some other people who I'd rather not name. The conversion is also, well, not going according to schedule, because there is no schedule, but it's going. Can't complain. Dirachon has converted, which is very good, because it's this duchy capital, which means that this guy will start converting these two provinces as well. This has already been converted, so this is now being converted by two guys. which means that he'll succeed much more quickly than before. And of course, less chance for revolution. He's still not agreeing to peace. Oh, my stutter girl. Yes, you may be used in order to improve my diplomatic relations. You may go to that guy. And he immediately disbands his faction. Who is this? The guy from Cherson, I suppose? It is. Well, it's a nice target, but not yet. The Byzantine Empire already has enough enemies to deal with right now. This guy inherited that. Oh, they split up. Good. Very good. They split up. They're both part of a separate duchy, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And now Drake converts. Well, I'm not going to complain, it converted. So, that's the good news. Okay. This guy now hates our guts a bit more. Malta converted. Nice. Kyle, you will love this. Malta is now from our fate. Why does he... Ah, because he still controls this land. We're ending that. And in the meantime, this problem is also being solved, which is giving us more and more troops. He has 47, that's us, 49 and 77. That's us. That's him. Trebizond. Okay. So we do need to capture more land more quickly. They're coming to help us, which is good news. We can use their troops for our advantage. Or they can go fight against each other. Apulia can be usurped. And we will give the duchy to him. Lombardia. I doubt that the Romans actually called it that way, because the Lombards weren't part of the Roman Empire, they were part of the fall of the Roman Empire. Or after that, but I'm quite sure that that wasn't Roman Lombards. That they didn't call it Lombardia as well. That I'm pretty convinced of. Okay, we got that going for us. Is he willing to surrender? No. Then I guess we will see that in the next video, which will be at first a little bit boring because, yeah, we got some issues. But that's going to be solved. In the meantime, I'm going to think about making our son the king of this place. He has slothful, but he's still a kind and charitable person, so we shouldn't collide with him all too much. And yeah, my boys have the Pia Fidelis threat, which it's kind of a cheat, but it does give plus 30 leech opinion. It negates the ambitious a little bit, and the fact that they're going to be pretenders to the crown. Either way, I bid you guys all good night. Thank you for watching, and next episode will start interesting as we finish this war, but it will not be as interesting later. Good night.